Welcome to the Oz World Cup 2021 recap. My interest in this game has quite dropped, but you seem to be interested, so this is a compromise. Let's get started. Saturday started off with the match between South Korea and the Ukraine. The low AR hidden pick turned out to be too close to comfort for the Korean team.
On the back of Nope KJK to try and keep SK in it, but it ain't going to be enough as it stands. The ending though is very deceiving. There's some pretty dodgy patterns coming up here.
Oh my lord, those jumps are just ridiculous. Magnata Gamer finding the miss, but I think it's enough. Criterion and Netline not holding alongside Den. Oh! He misses at the very end! No, you're kidding!
No,
that's
my! You're joking.
However, this is our first sweep of the tournament. Don't forget, OWC is double elimination, which means that Ukraine is not out yet and South Korea continues in the winner's bracket. The first competitive match seed-wise happened between Hong Kong and Turkey, and the fourth map looked really promising. Hong Kong showed real consistency over the board.
For Hong Kong, this is just massive for Turkey. There goes Chemist though. It's only Shinkiro, that's the member who popped off in qualifiers, doing it once again here for Hong Kong, or for Turkey, excuse me. Is it going to be enough though?
Oh, it's so close at the ending here. Oh, Mr. Mina finds a break. That might be it. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Those breaks from Misumeta and Chemist right at the end of the map.
The star player Raikoho from the Turkish team responded with a very nice 1x100 score.
Turkey, we said that they were this mechanics-oriented team and that this was a smart pick from them here out of all the options that they had left. And it looks like they knew that it was too. With this two-man performance here, Shinkiro will find the break into the ending, but regardless, Raikoho with 1 million plus and Misumina not going to be too far behind. And another confident point from Turkey here, again a little bit closer than what the Hong Kong ones have been.
No comeback possible though. The team from Hong Kong win the following points and secure the victory. Singapore seeded lower than I personally expected, so they had to fight against the UK very early. Look at these high scores from both teams. This looked like a really spicy match.
Hold on to this lead, and Demonical with a big combo that can match Blue and Malteser, so this should be fine for Singapore. Not enough time left for UK to make the comeback happen. And maybe we were a little wrong about UK being able to mechanics abuse Singapore, because Singapore says, no sir, we're not having any of that. And they're going to take the break point right on back with a great 4.1 million score, a double FC from Amelia and Megu.
It was 4-3 for the UK, with Singapore trying to force the tiebreaker. The British team meanwhile showed their strength in this very crucial moment.
Holding the consistency down, Bubbleman saying, hey guys, don't worry, I've got this. The SS still intact for him. Kingling just a couple hundreds, and Blue a little bit behind on accuracy, but this is just a great team performance from the United Kingdom. A triple FC.
Oh no, he drops the double S!
And Bubbleman with the latest couple of... Did he just not play the last burst at the right time?
Just escaping the tiebreaker, the UK win 5-3 against Singapore. But damn, they might rampage through losers bracket. Another historically high-class match coming up, Russia versus China. And looking at these maps, it could have gone either way.
Remaining for Russia, there is time here, potentially for China. That score bar is flying back rapidly. I don't know if there's enough time. Actually, it's going to be very close.
Oh, it's moving.
China are pulling it back. Do they have enough? Joseph Joestar will miss at the end. And it's close, but Russia will hang on by the skin of their teeth. 9K, the margin, and they will... Yeah, they just might need a miss or two here. Maybe even just one miss from one of their bigger combos, but Cuckoo PY is going to go down, and Russia's looking comfortable here heading into the last Ki.
Yeah, it's all... Red Pixel, then goes out Kaseki though.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, it's on Red Pixel and Leva right now for Russia. If Red Pixel goes, this could flip, but China not going to be able to do it, it looks like. Once again, they mount a comeback.
It could have gone either way, but it ended up being a clear sweep. I'm curious how well the reworked Chinese roster will recover from this loss. Next up, are the Philippines going to Brazil? With the Brazilian roster nearly 4-way FCs, probably yes.
Oh! We do have one miss. Oh no.
And that may very well seal it right there. Brazil just so strong on DT, the consistency is going to win them this match. It was a little ugly at the start, both teams trading breakpoints for a little bit. But Brazil will come through on double time and get the job done and put this match to bed. 5-1 Brazil over the Philippines. They will advance in the winners bracket.
The Philippines were able to get one map win on the low AR hidden pick, but Brazil dominated the rest of the match. The next day, the semi-surprise 5th seeded team from Indonesia were looking to take down Mexico. And wow, what a statement on the very first pick already.
By default, a little bit easier. Let's see if they can pull out the 4-way, because I think this is just, there's a 1,000,000 point difference. It's just not coming back.
I'm liking this a lot, honestly. Krez is showing. Keep in mind, this is Krez. Technically, his first OWC match like ever, right? So he played qualifiers, but it's first time being in an actual match. He shows up getting 600s on this. 600.
In Brazilian fashion, the Indonesian roster dropped only one map and didn't give Mexico a chance to come close. Due to a sleep incident, Australia placed a tad lower than expected, but this meant a high-quality match against Norway. Let me tell you, the Aussies are quite fast.
DT2 twice in a row.
Australia showing dominance on this double time pick as expected. But I mean, Norway did put up a good fight as well. A lot of very, very solid scores. I mean, those are scores that...
Is that score real? It's like 4.78. Dude, that is 4.78 million?
Nevertheless, the Norwegian roster is not a team to laugh at. Look at this pretty triple FC on the Tsukuyomi Fremont pick.
Look at Jules Melbourne and Yokespy still holding that juicy FC right now.
You've got Milo Milkshake holding on as the hard rock full combo.
But Endulson is just...
on the Norwegian side. They are looking so comfortable on this one.
They're looking dominant on this one, and they just smacked Australia bad. We did see Emrek's first break, but let's talk about Milo Milkshake a bit, because he actually...
Your pick'ems are still kinda safe. Australia won the remaining 2 points and proceed into the winners bracket. Romania versus Taiwan, what a banger match. You want some proof? Sure, here you go.
It was enough to actually send it all the way back to Taiwan.
It just put them over. It'd have to be a break from Shield or Dazzlewind here for Badu, but Dazzlewind does break. Oh my god, it's going to go over.
It's going to get so close.
It's going to go over. It's about... Oh my god, it's so close. 100k left.
Is Badu's 99 FC going to be enough?
Oh, no, with that break in the end. Oh my god, was that it?
That is the difference.
That was it.
That is the difference.
Oh, Elevator.
It was so close.
But this is definitely going in the side of Romania right now, and this would be another breakpoint straight after, so we definitely have a close one, but there's the FC gone from Afterwind, and still a chance here if anyone died at the end.
That does even things out a little bit. We do have a slight combo advantage from Taiwan with Neko Kamui being a little bit ahead of L9. Another turn and funny miss at the end.
Look how quick this score just jumped.
Romania is going to be taking that one away from Taiwan.
Seed placings were negligible in this fight. Everything was possible here, so Taiwan were the first to get to match point with a clean triple FC.
Yeah, Russia, not joking on that nomad as well. Everyone just putting up solid efforts here from Taiwan. Dazzlewind, Russia both putting on nice nomad FCs. Chino on the hidden. There's a good effort from the Noya, but too many breaks there from his team is going to give Taiwan match point.
Unfortunately, the Romanian roster could not force the tiebreaker, which meant the first seed upset, at least technically. I'm quite sad as Japan vs Malaysia was not streamed. We would have seen such an intense battle including these scores. And when it actually came down to the tiebreaker, it was Hyphen's time to shine, just like last year.
Back at the end there, but the Japanese side did manage to pull through, having Iga, Pavilion and 4-Dash managed to build up those combos once again. Also 4-Dash getting that lead ahead with such a strong combo at the beginning of this map.
Yeah. Wow, solid performances here from Japan. Every year we do get that crazy underdog tiebreaker. This is certainly one of them. Japan coming in as a heavy favorite in this matchup. I think last year we had South Korea and Ukraine go to tiebreaker, so we always get that one.
Czech Republic made it to the bracket rounds and had to face heavyweight Poland in the first match. With members like Mastash and Malichevsky, the Polish team still got it.
The hidden players, they just don't care. They just don't care. The accuracy is down a bit, but who cares at this point? They have 3 FCs.
And
Yeah, you just look at the consistent Mazdas at the end.
Oh my god. The mustache, mate. They still got 1 million. We'll give you that.
Poland kicked their country neighbor down to losers bracket where the Czech roster still have a chance to advance. Another neighbor country battle coming up, Germany versus Austria. This was another match that wasn't streamed, but to be honest, you didn't miss much. This was a clean sweep and I am avoiding any World War II references. Imagine playing a match, playing all maps, and FCing everything. Welcome to the POV of ReedCat, 6 out of 6 FCs against Netherlands.
And this lead is already pretty massive. This is over a 350,000 score lead at this point. There's only so much gas left in the tank for these scores coming out of the Netherlands, and with that drop from Skyrovania, I think this might even be already sealed up at this point. Unfortunately for the Netherlands, Dolter not quite able to hold on. Nobody else able to combo through that section with the massive high velocity sliders with those ticks in them that you do have to follow if you want to keep the combo.
I mean, the Dutch roster tried their best really, but what are you supposed to do against a tournament expert? France just made it to top 10 in the qualifiers, not too shabby. This meant that Finland was a tricky but manageable opponent to defeat, right? Not so fast.
Momentum on their own first selection. But there is a late break from Hank Selly. That could be a difference maker, but Musty trades it back, fortunately. So France will not be able to take advantage. And there go Poon and Okoro. Did they just both entirely miss the same burst?
They did.
Oh, man.
I think they just overthought the overlap. That was one of the overlaps, and yeah, another overlap. Okoro missed on that one too. And Hades missed on that one, okay.
By the way, Hades got a very cool double S on the Wonderland pick. The French roster fell behind and Finland had double match point. France needed a comeback desperately.
Snorlax and Justman with just a couple of 100s each. And France, you know, is going to be saying, hey, Finland, the ball is in your court. You guys have to make your own pick to win this. We're not going to give it to you on a break point. And that is a great performance. A triple FC with just a very late break from the Poon. A huge win. That's the biggest win of the match so far. 1.3 million points.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. Finland won the second match point and brought the biggest upset of this round. Canada have been absolutely consistent in the qualifiers, placing second again and undermining their ambitions with a 4-way FC, including an astonishing high score on the DT1 map.
Okay. We are over the 4.2 million mark. Do we see a 4.5? Do we see a 4.6? And we I mean...
4.7?
Not quite 4.8, because you would need a 4VSS and a bunch of spinners, perhaps, but that is really good.
That is an excellent team score.
The Spanish team, on the other hand, knows how to be clutch. Might have been a little too tight. Look at the scorebar.
Which one? I don't know, but there's a lot of people missing right now. It's Curtis also trading back twice, missing on the overlaps. Oh, Abel Chelman is also missing on the overlaps, and Antonio follows straight.
Isn't enough?
Obviously, it did trade a miss, as Topo also missed, but those are the last few bursts. 10k points, and it is actually for Spain.
After a few missteps, Canada turned out to be the expected winner and sent Spain down to the elimination bracket. Roster changes didn't seem to hurt the US team at all. Still number 1 seed and full of tournament veterans. Can Uruguay make a miracle happen?
Let's say 1.5 million points. Are we gonna hit 2 mil? I think we are.
This is gonna be pretty crazy because the United States does still have a bit of score to build up.
Yeah.
They triple FC here.
Oh, Digital Hypno with that break again. We are going to hit 2 million.
Oh my goodness. Yep, that is a that's a 2 million point win on a hidden one from the United States.
Nah. 5-0 sweep. USA looking to speedrun OWC again. They also received the highest scores on both hidden picks. Last match of the round, a heated South American matchup with the biggest surprise Chile as top-seeded team. Matthew was on the verge of SSing. Never mind, he double S, it was a client bug. Totally.
Not a 4-way, but pretty close. Emerald2 dropping again. Now a 400k lead. I think that is going to be it for Team Argentina. Chile going to be taking this 5-0.
And that is actually up with
Matthew!
Come on! With the Matthew SS.
Oh, it's an SS. Just ignore it. It's client.
Argentina didn't have much to respond and got swept. That's pretty much it for this round, none eliminated yet, but next weekend some will drop out. Speed was very popular this round with Nomad 5 and Double Time 2 getting 12 picks each. Surprisingly, Nomad 1 was quite often excluded, just like the classic low air hidden map, which also got the highest participation rate. Tiebreaker was played once. Look at these upper bracket matches, Taiwan versus Canada again. Germany, Australia, UK versus South Korea again, US versus Brazil again. What is going on? Oh goodness. Schedule might change, so please check again on Friday. That's all I have time for. Sorry for the short vids. That's it. See you next week. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, please enjoy game.